Ron's here, and
Hi, I'm Jeff.
he can give his report now and be on his way.
All y'all.
Trees look a lot better. Trees look a lot better.
Already.
Ways to go, but they certainly look better already, don't you? County report, county crews laying gravel roads, continue to service equipment. Still graveling soft and rock deficient areas on gravel roads. Have reopened all the gravel roads that were closed due to the flood waters from the Raccoon River. Addressing several drainage issues in Douglas, Sac, and Small Lake townships. Update on M50 embargo. We've issued 25 permits. Enforcement will start Thursday, April 1st. Permits available on our website. Anybody have anything so far?
The roads are, talking to people last night, they're really firming up better than last spring.
Yeah, so far it's, knock on wood, it seems like it's staying firmer. I don't know, I was going to take my probe to see how much frost was left. And,
Do you think there is some?
Last week Mike said he was probing on the shoulder of the roads and he'd get down about 2 foot and he'd hit it.
Really?
A layer of frost in the shoulder of the road. So, those areas that were exposed, they always freeze deep.
Yeah, we had some very cold.
Yeah,
for a period there.
But this warm weather for us is going to help. Hate to see it rain, but warm rain would help speed that up too. But yeah, so far they, considering the winter they went through, the road seems to be in pretty good shape.
Kind of on that note, the equipment part, you had indicated that we had a couple maintainers that we're going to have attention on. What have you found out about those? Or
I guess I didn't check with Mike for sure where they're at. I know one of them's been to Fort Dodge and been repaired. We had I was looking at bills yesterday. We had on one machine we had a $36,000 transmission differential rebuild bill. So.
I remember that one was covered by warranty.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think that one's. I haven't seen the bill on that one yet, so I'm not sure. There was a couple other machines that had some, minor work, but that 36,000 was the big bill at Ziegler's. I mean, there was one machine that had like a $6,000 repair bill for some broken studs in a manifold and a water pump leak. I guess I didn't get a report from Mike on what.
I think I need to start repairing maintainers. Holy buckets.
And that's a before failure rebuilt too. But it does carry the. That's checking Mike. I can't remember what the warranty on the rebuild is. But when they do it to their specs, then they warranty it for so many hours.
That's the one we were going to get rid of, is it?
No, I think this one, if I remember right, had I think it was 11,000 hours. I think I saw on the bill on that machine. So
on the big repair, or
yeah,
it's the why is that still in the fleet? We traded some with less than 10,000. This last one had between 9,000 and 10,000
on that last one.
Yeah.
I'd have to talk to Mike. I guess I'm not sure.
You might ask that question. So, we've had a pretty yearly update.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought the last.
I think I read it. I mean, I'd have to double check.
Yeah, why don't you write it?
Mike still trying to negotiate a contract with Knife River to haul gravel. Have a tile permit request between sections 8 and 17 of Wall Lake Township from Larry Hauser. That's the upstream landowner, and Margaret Clark is the downstream landowner. What I've got here is a fax copy that was sent to Mike. Do we need the originals for that on the, wherever you're comfortable with?
Sure, we always have record.
I think it had to get sent to, I didn't see what town. This gal was from somewhere out of state.
Miss Smart.
Can't read that last. New Bedford. Can't tell. I'll make it read the rotary stamp to figure out where they're from, but then
I guess you probably should have an original for records, but as far as approving work, I don't think it's.
why don't I see if I can get a hold of Hauser, see if I can get the original back in here for the board to sign. If he wants to go ahead with work, I'll tell him it's approved. We just need to.
I'll make the motion to approve the crossing permit in sections 8 and 17 of Wall Lake Township. And then as part of my motion, have you get the original copy.
I'll second that.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the tile permit. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. The permit's approved.
When I get that, I'll try to just get it up to Dean and Dean.
Okay.
Item 5 there, Crawford County called me yesterday. They're hoping to start that grading project on Brogan Road, and I don't know if that's spelled right or not, but south line of section 31 of Levy Township. And he's going to try to meet down there this week with the landowner and just go over the project with them and then get started on it. I think he said he maybe had one landowner they haven't gotten approval to get back on private property yet. But they're planning on doing that project. They got a lot of dirt to haul from the east side across the railroad to the west side. They're going to do that with trucks, but they've got approval from the railroad to do that work also. So when they get done with it, they will bill us for half of their cost of that project.
What's the estimate?
I guess he didn't give me an estimate on what he thought it would cost. I don't know if they did some cross sections this winter, and I assume they've got some rough idea of what they're talking about, yards of dirt.
Is this an A or a B road?
It's a B road.
B road. What are they going to
It's
do?
actually a dirt road.
But it carries a lot of us down there, and there's a bridge, and the next bridge is, I think it's 3 miles both ways.
Now the distance traveled is quite a.
So it's, and it might be a B, but
Pretty well used, so.
it's just so far. I think it's 2 miles on the south and maybe 3 on the north, the next bridge over the Weir.
Well, to go north, you'd have to go from the railroad. You have to go back east a mile and almost a mile and a half. Then you hit the M55 pavement. You come north, and you could try to go down that dirt road there by Herring, but that wouldn't be a very good alternate either. You'd have to go 2 miles north to hit 380th Street. Then you'd have to go west 2 1/4 miles and back south. So out of distance travel around the north side would be 2, 4, 6, over 7 miles. And going the other way, I guess I'm not sure how far it was to Crawford, but I don't think
It's a steel truss bridge.